Watch him now, it's getting really dry. Oh yeah. Hey everyone, Leader635 on Gemmy Master Animatronics, and today I'll make a review on the TL Toys Hip Shaking Santa, one of the many ones there are. So this is one I didn't even know existed. I didn't even know this thing was this Santa Claus was a thing. I found it in a flea market in Winchester, Virginia, and I paid roughly 10 bucks. I remember it was 10 bucks, and I was kind of hesitant because I didn't know the song it played until I flipped the switch on the back. I pushed the button, it started singing the song I liked, so I was like, yeah, fuck it, I'm getting it. Kevin fixed it for me. The dancing did not work, but that's already fixed. It was just a gear. I just came here and made the entire cleaning job, and so far, so good. Now, one thing why I gotta tell, and I tell everyone, you have to take things apart. Look at this thing. This is inside of one of the arms. It had bugs in it. I don't know what these things were, but they were in there. Yeah, literally. In this arm. So as I said, it's something that you really have to keep in mind. A little bit over this, it had a capacitor that was bad, or seemed to be bad, but in the end it really didn't modify anything. I replaced it and all, but it didn't modify nothing. It also has the exact same gearbox as the Millennium Santas, the ones that I have that dance a hip swing, so I'm pretty sure that the original ones are supposed to be the same, which is pretty interesting. And to my surprise, it has a harness, so that's super interesting. I had to take everything apart, all of the wiring and such garbage, rewire it back in the end, take every single piece off. And here's a few noticeable things about the base and about how it's equipped. You can actually put an adapter jack if you make a hole over here, because it has an adapter jack thing. The board actually has what seems to be a dial, a place for a volume dial, which is really interesting. See right there, it has all the possible volumes, but as this one's not, this one's not gonna use it. They just made a bridge from here to here. As I said, really interesting. Here's everything connected. This is the button, the sensor pretty much. This is the button that plays it. Speaker, main positive button, main negative, speaker. No, main negative, dancing motor. This is the body motor. The base motor. The blue one is base motor positive. This one's dancing motor positive. Such things. So after a few things, and it would occasionally stop, bending up and down. That was because the motor was a little messed up, but I ended up fixing that. Other than that, that's practically it. I mean, I cleaned it up the best I could, and I couldn't be happier with the results. Now, I'm not going to be using batteries on this video, even though it's supposed to use batteries. I 3D printed these dummy batteries, and I wired them up to use it with an adapter. So we have a male USB, and actually, I feel so stupid because I could actually just connect it to the laptop. I feel so dumb. So we have this female USB port, and then we have the phone charger, which is a Samsung phone charger that I had for a long time right now. This is the one I used on Billy the Bass some years ago. And of course, the batteries are nothing but 3D printed dummy batteries, which I just wired the top and the bottom. I connected them together, and I put the first one and the last one, and they work. No matter what way I put them, they are going to work. So we're going to connect this and flip the switch on to show what it does. It sings a parody of Ricky Martin's Livin' La Vida Loca, which is, of course, you guys know, it's a classic from the Hip Shaking Santas. It's called Here Comes Santa Bringing the Presents to Ya. So let me just see if it's more convenient maybe to hook it up to this side. Okay, you know what? I'll just unplug the mouse dongle. Okay, there we go. So, here we go with the demo. find it so fucking weird when in the end of the songs they change the fucking frequency. It's so messed up. And you can notice it on these, you can notice it on that one too. It's just so odd. Anyways, there's nothing much to say about it. It's really tricky. That's one thing. It's really tricky to disassemble and reassemble. Because if you had to clean it up, you have to take everything off every single area. And there's wires going all around here. There's the button, there's the switch. There's a really specific way you have to put the feet together. Because first of all, what you have to do is put the black piece of plastic. There's these clear pieces that go up and down, and of course they make the thing, you know, move, and they're attached to the knobs. And you first have to secure those, then you have to put the foot, then you have to secure the leg. It's a bunch of, you know, it's a weird combination, to be honest. Now, one thing is, it doesn't necessarily say TL Toys. I'm just judging by the... Oh, that's right, I disconnected this shit. Hold on. There we go. There's there. Right over there, there's the code number, which is TL, and that's enough of a you know. But what the tag actually says, what the tag actually says is Cool Things Corp. There. Cool Things Corp, New Jersey, blah blah blah, you get the point. So, yeah, I mean, that's practically it for the video. So thank you everyone for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next video with more Christmas reviews. Hopefully the next review will be pretty interesting. So, stay tuned.